Hi, welcome. This is Mary Ellen McGonagle, Senior Managing Director of Stocks here at Simpler Trading. And today I'm going to be talking to you and sharing with you ways that you can capture stocks as they reverse downtrends. We're going to talk about some of the key signals that will alert you that your stock is entering into an uptrend, as well as a past example to give you a really good sense of just how powerful it can be capturing these turnaround stocks early in their advance. So let's get started. We're looking at a daily price chart of Shopify, and this is taking us back to the end of last year, but certainly for educational purposes, I did want to point out to you what a downtrend reversal can look like. And we actually have two examples here on Shopify. The first is taking us back to the end of 2019, where the stock did hit a peak in price, pulled back, and then here is that sweet spot, the characteristics and signals that will alert you to the fact that in this case, this pullback or downtrend had reversed. The first thing we're going to want to see is the stock's price break back above these simple moving averages. For my work, I have a green 10-day, pink 21-day, and then that red 50-day simple moving average. Once we break back above that, your upside resistance is behind you. From here, you are going to want to see your outside momentum indicators, such as your RSI, that's a relative strength indicator, turn positive, and that's when it breaks above this dashed net neutral line in tandem with that break above the simple moving averages. Another momentum indicator, your moving average convergence divergence, MACD, also trends upward and into positive territory. You can see that simultaneous alerts, those signals did in fact foretell a very nice uptrend here until we did reach last year's bear market. Here is another downtrend reversal in Shopify. Same principle, breaks back above these simple moving averages in line with this RSI, relative strength indicator, turning positive, as well as your MACD, your moving average convergence divergence, and you can see that the stock had a very significant advance. This was a big winner for subscribers to my MEM Edge report. It did go on to gain over 200% before the stock broke key support. That will be another Facebook event moving forward as far as identifying your sell points. But let's go ahead and take a look at some current charts that are seemingly currently setting up to reverse downtrends. First up is Honeywell International. HON is the ticker symbol. They are in aerospace. They also provide building technology. The company is due to report their earnings later this month, but let's just take a look at historical precedent when Honeywell did reverse this downtrend in the beginning of this year. Again, breaking back above these shorter term simple moving averages. Your RSI turns positive, as does your MACD, and we can see the significant advance that Honeywell did have subsequent to this downtrend reversal. So here we are currently. The stock has accomplished a couple of the signals that we're on the lookout for. It is too early at this juncture, but we are seeing a nice price break up above the 50-day simple moving average. That's this red line. So the markets have not closed for the day yet today, so we want to make sure it closes above that 50-day. We are seeing a nice positive certainly trend, and then we're up above 50 on that RSI, so that is one signal. The second signal here, your MACD, your moving average convergence divergence, we did get that crossover, black line up through the red, but we're not quite up above zero. So that is one other third signal that I would like to see, along with HON trading further above that 50-day simple moving average. Next up is Capital One. COF is the ticker symbol, and they are a consumer lender. And I did want to point out a lot of times when I'm looking for downtrend reversals, I want to see stocks that have precedence as far as being able to really outpace the broader markets. Back here in the beginning of May, COF did post very strong earnings, 333% year-over-year growth. And you can see that the stock did have a significant advance out of there. More recently, the stock did fall in line with a number of financial stocks as interest rates dropped. We are seeing the stock reversing its downtrend potentially. Again, we're still a little early here, but the stock is back now above each of its simple moving averages. We do have that positive RSI signal. And then your MACD is just now poised to have that positive crossover black line up through the red. If we can get up above that net neutral zero, we should be in very good standing. Today, news did come out, or actually yesterday, that consumer borrowing was up 10% in May. COF offers a number of credit cards, so they are going to benefit from that uptick in consumer credit. Next here we have Coinbase Global, COIN. They do provide a cryptocurrency platform, and it is a recent IPO, but we can still take a look at some of these dynamics. Number one, today the price is back up above this blue line here is your 50-day simple moving average. Your MACD just tipping into positive territory today, and then that RSI is positive. The company did get an upgrade this week. Wall Street is calling for a $600 price target. It's down here at $250 right now. You may encounter some overhead supply as you get up to these prior peaks in price, but if we can get a little more volume, a little more oomph, a definite upside here for Coinbase. Let's take a look here at Steel Dynamics, XSTLD, one of the cyclical steel manufacturers, and we can see a big move here year to date into June as cyclical stocks super strong. More recently, these stocks have fallen out of favor, but I do have it on my watch list because these big outperformers oftentimes will regain their prior momentum if the industry group and the dynamics, in this case among cyclical stocks, can remain positive. So another name that is early in its potential advance, but we are seeing a price break above that 50-day. Your RSI is now up above 50. We are seeing this MACD crossover, but I will want to see it trading up above zero with further upside here before I dive in, but definitely one for your watch list. And then last up here is Devon Energy. This is one of the larger oil producers. The company has been a real winner. This is a stock from my MEM Edge report that we picked up back here in November. Subscribers that have stayed with the stock, as we have with our report, are up over triple digit. And first up, I did want to show historical precedent because oil stocks have had big advances, pullbacks, big advances, pullback. This is very natural in these fast movers. They're not just going to continue to head north endlessly. And so using historical precedents, this April to May pullback, we can see that break above the shorter term simple moving averages with a positive RSI, and then your MACD positive as well, did in fact signal the beginning of a very nice rally. More recently, energy stocks have pulled back again. And so here we are. We can see DVN did break above that 50. I'm going to want to see it break above this 10 and 21 day simple moving average as well to turn near term bullish. We can see the RSI trending upward above 50. Now your MACD is still in positive territory. It's up there above that net neutral zero, but I will want to see that crossover, that black line up through the red. We're going to keep our eye on oil prices. The dollar also has an impact on how these energy and oil related stocks trade as well, but another potential setup here for a wonderful downtrend reversal. That's it for now. Until next time, it's Mary Ellen McGonagle.